every Man United player and whether they must stay or go in biggest rebuild yet. Come the end of the season, Manchester United will be 9 years removed from Sir Alex Ferguson's departure, but they might as well be right back in May 2013. Time and time again the Red Devils have failed to restore their glory days. This season could well be their worst post-Fergie and reached yet another low point with the 4-0 humiliation against rivals Liverpool under the Anfield lights on Tuesday, April 19, night. What has now become cliché at Old Trafford, United are facing a summer rebuild which is shaping up to be their biggest ever, with Ralf Rangnick having warned Erik ten Hag he may need up to 10 new signings. The current squad is already full to the brim, so Daily Star Sport is taking a look at who will be staying and who will be going. David De Gea, stay of all United's problems, the goalkeeper position is not one of them. De Gea has been hung out to dry by his defense this season and will more than likely continue as number 1 next season. Dean Henderson, go. On the other hand, fellow shot stopper Henderson appears to be packing his bags ahead of a summer departure. The academy graduate has been frustrated at playing second fiddle and wants out, but with 3 years still left on his contract, United have slapped a mega £40 million price tag on him. Tom Heaton, stay if Henderson gets his wish. It seems Heaton, 36, may step up as backup to De Gea. Having joined the club as an experienced head last summer, his contract runs until 2023 with the option of an extra year. Lee Grant, go. Time will be up for fourth-choice keeper Grant, though. The 39-year-old's contract expires at the end of the season, which will bring an end to his 4-year spell at the club. Raphael Varane, stay. Former Real Madrid defender Varane put pen to paper on a 4-year contract when making his £36 million move last summer, so will be going nowhere once the window reopens. Phil Jones, go. Chucked in at the deep end against Liverpool by Rangnick and then hauled off at half-time, Jones' more than a decade-long tenure is surely coming to an end. It's clear he's not cut out to be in the squad, and United would be wise to cash in before his deal is up next year. Harry Maguire, stay. Both Rangnick and England boss Gareth Southgate have stuck by Maguire through what has been an awful season for him, but he's at serious risk of losing the captain's armband and his starting berth from next season. However, an exit looks very unlikely at this stage. Eric Bailly, go. With Jones preferred to fellow centre-back Bailey at Anfield, it's hard to see the Ivorian still being in the squad next season. United will have to take a sizable cut on the £34 million they spent on him in 2016. Victor Lindelof, stay. Lindelof hasn't had a season to write home about either. But with Jones and Bailey off, he should be staying put for now with 2 years left on his contract. Diogo Dalot, up to Ten Hag. Versatile full-back Dalot has been a handy option for Rangnick in recent months, but struggled against Liverpool's electric attack. His deal is up next year, so, unless United's board offer him a new deal, he should be sold to fund Ten Hag's piggy bank. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, stay. While Maguire has got most of the flack at the back this season, his compatriot Wan-Bissaka has also had a torrid time of it. Fans have not been impressed with the right back, but United won't call time on him just yet. Alex Telles, stay. Since arriving in Manchester in 2020, Telles has been a steady understudy for the left side of defence. He'll remain in the role next season with there being bigger fish to fry. Luke Shaw, stay. And first-choice Shaw will remain ahead of him in the pecking order, with his contract having the option to be extended until 2024. Brandon Williams, go. With Telles and Shaw filling up the left-back spots, there is no need to keep Williams on the books once he returns from his season on loan with Norwich. A transfer to a lower league Premier League or Championship club looks to be the sensible option for all parties. Axel Tuanzebe, go. Another departee should be Tuanzebe, who was shipped out to Napoli in January. His contract expires in June 2023, so this summer offers the chance for a small fee to be earned from his exit. Nemanja Matic, go. We're still weeks out from the transfer window, but United already know Matic is on his way out. The midfielder announced he would be leaving in an Instagram post last week. Fred, stay. Despite facing criticism from the United fanbase on multiple occasions since his 2018 arrival, Fred has quietly gone about his business this season and done a good job with it. He'll be staying with a contract extension possibly on the way. Scott McTominay, stay. There will also be no movement for McTominay, who has a contract running until 2025 and is a solid midfield option to have in the ranks. Paul Pogba, go. What happens with Pogba is anyone's guess at this point. He's out of contract this summer, but United are reported to have tabled a new £500k per week offer. After 6 years of very inconsistent performances, United would be making a mistake letting him sign that and should cut their losses on the soon-to-be free agent. Juan Mata, go. There are contrastingly no questions surrounding Mata's future. The Spaniard will be gone this summer with his deal also up. Andreas Pereira, go. There is no way Pereira should be on the books once next season gets underway. But United have work to do to secure his exit after reports suggested his permanent move to loan club Flamengo had collapsed. Amad Diallo, stay. United signed Diallo as one for the future, and that situation has not changed. Another loan move looks to be on the cards with his spell at Rangers largely being spent on the bench since January. Donny van de Beek, stay. If anyone deserves a fresh start at United it is Van de Beek. And being reunited with his former Ajax boss Ten Hag should see him play a much more prominent role in the rebuild. Jesse Lingard, go. Lingard will finally be freed from his Old Trafford hell in a few weeks' time. The out-of-contract midfielder appears to be heading to one of Newcastle or West Ham as things stand. Bruno Fernandes, stay. Having signed a new contract just this month which could run until 2027 and has made him one of the club's highest earners, Fernandes won't be going anywhere. Cristiano Ronaldo, stay. Even if he is used more sparingly next season, Ten Hag needs to keep a hold of club legend Ronaldo. Without his 21 goals this season, United would be far worse off than they already are. And cutting him loose would immediately start his reign off on the wrong foot with the fans. Anthony Martial, go. While they won't make a profit on their £54 million outlay, United have no choice but to sell Martial this summer. His days are numbered with just 2 years to go on his deal. Marcus Rashford, stay. Nobody thought there could be doubts about Rashford staying a few months ago, but those feelings have crept in after a below-par campaign from the England forward. A hometown boy, United should keep hold of him as he'll come good. Mason Greenwood, up to Ten Hag since his arrest on suspicion of rape, sexual assault and making threats to kill earlier this year, Greenwood has been suspended by the club. His bail expires on April 30, but it could be extended. Edinson Cavani, go. Cavani is another one almost guaranteed to be on his way out of the door. The striker is reportedly being eyed up by Real Madrid as a free signing in the summer window once his contract expires. Anthony Elanga, stay. There have been few bright points to the United season, but Elanga has been one of them. The 19-year-old has established himself in the starting's eye ahead of his more experienced teammates and will without a doubt be staying put. Jadon Sancho, stay. It's not been the debut season Sancho would have been hoping for following his £73 million switch from Borussia Dortmund. He's slowly coming into his own and could really kick on under Ten Hag next season.